to begin a process that will hopefully result in the creation of an American sovereign wealth fund.
It's a very exciting event. We're going to have a sovereign wealth fund, which we've never had. We have a lot of things that create wealth, and you're seeing that over the last 2 weeks. I think we've created more wealth. Other people have created de-wealth. The people, my predecessors.
Blockchain unicorns we talked about before. At the foundational level, a lot of them are mining companies, Bitmain, Canaan, eBank, Bitfury. Some of them are protocol companies like DCENT and Block One, and Ripple is an interesting hybrid company as well.
Very concrete financial utility for people across the world. Specifically, Ripple's new stablecoin is one that I've been paying very close attention to.
What about that new stablecoin is on your radar?
Yeah.
Ripple is making big moves in institutional finance, teaming up with Ondo Finance to bring tokenized U.S. Treasuries to the XRP Ledger, XRPL.
I anticipate a court decision in a few weeks. And if the court determines that Ripple's XRP is ultimately not a security, I expect the price could soar significantly.
They try to shake me out, but I was born ready. Dropping down the price, then I'll be getting plenty. They want all your bags and they want all them empty.
What's up, good glitches? Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock News. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Did you make the shakeout? Are we still here? Did you add to your bags? Did you buy up that dip? Crypto markets see $2 billion in liquidations, bigger than COVID, and the FTX crashes, or the institutions flash crash in the markets and buying up your XRP cheaper. Also, taking a look at the altcoin season index, we haven't really had a nice peak here like we did in the previous two cycles, where we peaked up here at around 100. And then we had another top off here at 100. And in the next cycle, we had another couple top offs here at around 96 to a 98. And then we had another top off here around the same levels at around a 96. So in this cycle, we haven't really seen that true peak for alt season. Do we still have two more peaks left for alt season? Currently, we're right around a 45, bouncing in between BTC and alt season. Be on the lookout for another peak for alt season around 98 to 100. Shout out to the latest sub and all the newest subs. We just hit 56K. Go ahead and smash them likeys on the way out. Go ahead, throw on those moon suits, throw on those pilot shades, and buckle up, because the future's extra bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 3.47 trillion, back in the green, right around 1.8% in the past 24 hours. We got XRP right around $2.71. XRP had a gnarly crasher down to around $1.78, but we're creeping back up nicely for XRP. BTC right around 102,000, back up as well. We got Stellar, XLM in the number 16 spot, 37 cents. TikTok. We got one from Bitcoin Magazine. Justin, Donald Trump's crypto czar David Sachs reportedly to hold a press conference tomorrow to discuss how to secure America as the leader in the digital asset ecosystem. They'll do it with XRP. But by the time they say the three magic letters, it's too late. The train's already left the station. We got Mr. Man XRP, the AUDD stablecoin launching in Q3 2025 with Hedera, RippleNet, Stellar, Solana, and Ethereum will drive major financial shifts. Welcome to the mass adoptions of utility coins.
If you look at some of the disruption in payments and financial services, part of it is about just becoming a participant and breaking the shackles of traditional banking or traditional networks, being able to compress commercial relationships that, say, the banks have been able to build for 40 or 50 years. Disruption is not just about technology, but it's about becoming a part of an ecosystem, being able to participate. Yes, Peter Cook, I'm the CEO of Novati Group Limited. We've been listed on the Australian Stock Exchange for about 6 years and have been a partner in RippleNet for about 2 years. Our customers break into two, other fintechs, banks, financial intermediaries, where we are primarily providing an infrastructure layer or ecosystem for them to enable them to further their financial services and payments. And then we've got many hundreds of end merchants and our businesses that use us to complete payments, whether it be issuing, acquiring, or cross-border payment services. What Wallet Send for us enables us to essentially create a faster settling transaction. And so if I look at it for our clients, they're able to get more surety and speed on a transaction for their clients. So our clients are B2B payments companies, but their clients are end consumers. So essentially right through that consumer to business to RippleNet network through to the final receiving party, we're getting faster transactions. We pride ourselves on having financial services licenses in a number of jurisdictions and actually right at the moment in the final stages of getting a bank license in Australia. We can use our licenses, we can use our tech, we can use our market position, join with RippleNet and meet others that are in similar positions and create a super network effect.
The super network effect, XRP, the one true killer app, the real store of value. Know what you hold. We got one from Pansy Baby 777. Massive news. Ripple identified as a unique hybrid company in North America during an institutional digital asset webinar. Look at the image. Ripple isn't competing, it's leading. The future is clear. Are you loading up?
Unicorns in the space, the most valuable companies. And we've already talked about this framework here. I flipped it upside down. So we have foundational, transactional, and application-focused companies. And I've also shown North America, Asia, and the rest of the world. And these are the 16 blockchain unicorns we talked about before. At the foundational level, a lot of them are mining companies, Bitmain, Canaan, eBank, Bitfury. Some of them are protocol companies like DFINITY and Block One, and Ripple is an interesting hybrid company as well. At the transactional level, most of them are exchanges and wallets. And then we have very few application companies that are today worth $1 billion or more from an equity perspective. And these are the ones we're investors in. I already mentioned we're investors in 10 of the 16. So you can be a direct equity investor, but to be a direct equity investor, you need to have the capability to invest in early stage technology. You need to have good deal flow. You have to be capable of doing your due diligence. And you need to meet the best practices of early stage investing that we shared on the other LAToken webinar called Mastering Early Stage Investing. And this is very important if you want to be a direct equity investor.
All roads lead to the bridge. We got one from Angelica. Ripple is going to bring trillions upon trillions to the traditional finance into XRP, unlocking trillions, moving quadrillions. Ripple is going to bring trillions from the traditional finance into the XRP Ledger. Omni is going to expand those trillions across the rest of the on-chain financial system.
There are projects that you're excited about within the crypto ecosystem, Austin.
There are a ton out there. I'm really excited about stablecoins. That's one that I think is offering very concrete financial utility for people across the world. Specifically, Ripple's new stablecoin is one that I've been paying very close attention to.
What about that new stablecoin is on your radar?
Yeah, so I sold my first company to Ripple. I've been very involved with that company for a very long time now. And I think just throughout the years, they've been around since like 2013. So a decade of building relationships with existing financial companies is something that I think is super important when you're trying to drive adoption of these new technologies.
Anything else for 2025, Austin?
For 2025, I think the growth of like real world assets, so like treasury bills on chain and tokenized securities, I think is a huge area for growth as well.
How is the incoming administration expected to impact this space?
Honestly, as an American who lives in New York City, building in this industry over the past 7 years, it's fantastic. I can see a bunch of other American builders finally excited, like we are going to get clarity from the regulatory perspective here, and that's going to unblock a lot of progress here. There's like very legitimate, valuable technology being built here.
A decade of progress, partnerships, development, uptime, XRP, all ledgers closed since inception with all the FUD. Still in that number 3 spot, coming for that number 1 spot. We got Bitcoin news. Ripple partners with Ondo Finance to bring tokenized U.S. Treasuries to the XRP Ledger. Backed by BlackRock's fund with instant minting, 24/7 settlement, and RRUSD stablecoin integration. The XRP Ledger is positioning itself as a leader in on-chain treasury management, a game changer for institutional finance. BTC who?
Ripple is making big moves in institutional finance, teaming up with Ondo Finance to bring tokenized U.S. Treasuries to the XRP Ledger, XRPL. Backed by BlackRock's Buildle Fund, these Ondo short-term U.S. government treasuries offer instant minting and redemption using Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin. With 24/7 settlement, institutional-grade security, and compliance-first infrastructure, XRPL is positioning itself as a powerhouse for tokenized assets. This could be a game changer for on-chain treasury management.
Institutions flash crashed the market to shake out weak hands, $2 billion in liquidation, shake out traders and cause fear in the market. Meanwhile, they're loading up on XRP, institutions, banks on their way to pump our bags up. Pump our bags up. From Cryptos R Us, Cardano founder, hints at deals closing in February in a meeting with a very special person at the end of the month.
Still working on some of the deals that are under NDA. Can't say anything yet, but some momentum on it. Broadening the scope a little bit, having some fun with it. We'll see where it takes us. There's no huge urgency, but we're getting it done. And meeting a very special person towards the end of the month. Can't say who it is. Just getting stuff set up for that. So February is going to be a good month. We're getting things done.
Bank XRP President Trump just launched the U.S. Sovereign Wealth Fund. This could be a game changer we've been waiting for. In my humble opinion, this is one of the most groundbreaking decisions in his administration. The Sovereign Wealth Fund is a state-owned investment fund composed of financial assets such as stocks, bonds, properties, precious metals, or other financial instruments like XRP. These funds are typically funded by revenues from commodity exports or from foreign exchange reserves held by the central bank. Here are the key aspects of the sovereign wealth funds.
Next, this is an executive order. This charges your Secretary of the Treasury, Scott Bessent, and your Secretary of Commerce, Howard Lutnick, to begin a process that will hopefully result in the creation of an American sovereign wealth fund.
It's a very exciting event. We're going to have a sovereign wealth fund, which we've never had. We have a lot of things that create wealth, and you're seeing that over the last 2 weeks. I think we've created more wealth. Other people have created de-wealth. The people, my predecessors, we're creating a lot of wealth. Scott, maybe you'd like to say something about it, and I'd ask also Howard to say something about it.
Yes, sir. This is very exciting. We're going to stand this thing up within the next 12 months. We're going to monetize the asset side of the U.S. balance sheet for the American people. We're going to put the assets to work, and I think it's going to be very exciting. We're going to study best practices that's done around the world. It'll be a combination of liquid assets, assets that we have in this country as we work to bring them out for the American people.
The utility cycles right around the corner. By the time they say XRP, it'll be too late. Hedera is proud to further drive digitalization of payments, AUDD digital. Breaking news, Australian stablecoin AUDD launching on Hedera network in Q3 of 2025. So it begins. Uphold Inc. Staking not only offers easy and convenient way for anyone to earn yield on their crypto holdings, but also enhances blockchain decentralization, stability, and governance. We expect to do the same in Europe and the US shortly. The UK Treasury confirmation that crypto staking does not represent a collective investment scheme marks another key milestone in the mainstream acceptance of cryptocurrencies, digital assets, blockchain technology, DLT, amplifying their legitimacy within the financial system. Meanwhile, Justin, Barstool Sports founder, states that he just bought another million XRP. He knows what's coming. We know what's coming. And they can't stop it.
Okay. Here's my announcement. I just bought another million of XRP.
The flippening. So it begins. We got one from El Crypto Professor. Altcoins. The good news is the crash was bigger than Luna, FTX, COVID, Japan's stock market crashing. And after all these events, the market climbed even higher. Is this time different? I think not. The chart regarding this later. Upwards, onwards. We got Dark Defender. XRP had a fourth wave on the intermediate cycle, which I highlighted in the dark blue, aiming for 585 within the fifth wave. On the other hand, the primary cycle waves highlighted in the light blue still aim for 18, 22. Non-financial advice. I've used the same structure since July 23 when XRP was around 40, 50 cents, 18, 22 en route. And as the crypto markets nearly collapsed, we had USDT dominance have a nice spike up here to around 5%, down back to around 4.21%. Still waiting on these lower levels for the USDT dominance. As USDT dominance falls, XRP rises higher. Taking a look at XRP here, we had a nice 50% correction, but in the previous 2016 halving cycle, XRP had a correction around 60% and then another one around 70%, 50%. Nothing compared to 2016. XRP starting to climb back up out of this massive institutional crash. Meanwhile, uphold XRP by the time they say it. It's too late. Know what you owe, know what's coming, and know why. They're trying to shake you out by any means necessary. With that being said, Batman Bag Ladies is done. SBI CEO Yoshitaka could tell all banks using XRP in 2025. The flippening, so it begins. I anticipate a court decision in a few weeks. I expect the price could soar significantly. And you wonder why there was a flash crash?
I anticipate a court decision in a few weeks. And if the court determines that Ripple's XRP is ultimately not a security, I expect the price could soar significantly. As major external shareholders, we would see substantial capital gains if the value increases. But even without selling, the valuation itself would be considerable. I'm optimistic that the outcome will be favorable soon.
And in case you missed it, SBI Holdings, Yoshitaka could tell, the Japanese financial services company owns a stake in Ripple Labs. SBI's stake in Ripple is estimated to be around 8%. Yoshitaka could tell, Japan, ready to pump our bags up. Every bank in Japan will use Ripple's XRP by 2025. So it begins, and you're wondering why they're trying to shake you out by any means necessary. But what will those bags be when that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed? We'll catch you up here on the mothership, BYOB. Bring your own bags, be your own bank, be your own boss. And don't forget to drop a elbow from the top ropes on that likey button. We'll catch you up here. See you at the tippy top. Later, glitches.
Later, glitches.
Maxi, NC, it cannot scale. Moon fam dancing, that rocket got stealth. Shitcoin, put it on the shelf. We headed towards the wealth. BTC, Maxi, Patsy, Moon fam clapping, they could not tell. Sheep trying to sell when it didn't turn out well. Blink of an eye, red candle, it all fell. Bitcoin was a demo, you ain't get the memo. Net memos, SEC settle, we blasting off the ghetto. Big bags on me, middle finger to the devils. Rocket fly itself, no keys, no pedals to the top. I need a medal. Stay holy in my temple. Ripple